Good morning. This is Grassroots Rising, and I'm your host, Jimmy Skogard. Today I want to talk about grassroots. What is a grassroots political organization that we're forming here? It's a group of like-minded individuals that have basically had enough of a political system that doesn't respond to our needs, our wishes, that appears to be representing a class of folks that maybe don't really represent us. When we start seeing folks accepting $3,000 donations from the ultra wealthy from a county that they don't even represent, it's got to be a little concerning to folks, a little concerning to me. I want my local House rep to represent me. I don't want him representing somebody from Teton County. Kind of irritated me the other day when I was at the meeting in Bar None, and 6 House district reps were all there accepting money from the Brophy family out of Teton County. And when I asked him about it, they asked me to leave the meeting, said I was campaigning. Well, now I'm campaigning. I'm campaigning now because I don't really think that those folks that are elected from those 6 districts that were there in that Senate district actually represent the folks in their constituents. The people that they're supposed to be working with, seeking the input from them, seeking campaign contributions from the folks that are local to their districts. That's where we should be looking for our support, folks from our local districts, and not be reaching out to ultra conservative groups from around the state and outside the state even. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with accepting a campaign contribution, and Lord knows I'd probably accept a campaign contribution out of the blue if I didn't know better, but all of a sudden I think I know better. And so I have to carefully screen the finances that are coming into my campaign now. And yeah, if you want to submit a donation to Jimmy Skogard, please do so at skogard2026.org/donate, because I could use the help. Anyway, on my campaign trail, I'm going to be reaching out to folks that I can infer that they support the people in their districts and not some foreign import or something like that. And this may be a little hard for me in some areas, but that's what I'm going to do. If you are running for office and you need a little grassroots support, reach out to my campaign at jimmy@grassrootsmbt.org. I want to help you. I want to help your campaign. There's only so much time in the day, though, so let's if you've got a bone to pick with the incumbent in your district, let's visit about it. Let's get coffee. Let's sit down and have that conversation, because the conversations are how we take back our government, folks. That's what a grassroots movement is. A grassroots movement is the 4th branch of government organizing to take back its government and to tell folks that you've gone a little bit too far. Your big money politics have gone just a little bit too far. You're running up a national debt in an astronomical fashion. You don't talk about it. You don't talk about how you're going to fix it. You don't talk about what it's doing to our children and our grandchildren. It's ridiculous. You're shielding child sex traffickers, and you're hiding the names of rich and powerful people. And why? Why is that? This is our government, people. This is the government of the people. And that's what a grassroots movement is about. It's about restoring the balance. It's about bringing us back to center, because center is where the truth lies. And we need to expose that truth. We don't need to sit here and support billionaires and let them slowly absorb all of the media in the country so that we only get a filtered message, a message filtered through the big money, through the gilded class. We need our sources of news that we can trust. We need the information that we can trust. We need to be able to understand the manipulation that goes on our online feeds, where we're fed fear and outrage over and over again. And we need to be able to look and discern again. This is what a grassroots movement does. If you feel like you need to join our grassroots movement, please go to skogard2026.org/volunteer and submit your information there so that I can reach out to you. We can get together and we can start working together to make a change. as this grassroots movement gains momentum, I hope to see you. I hope that you are willing to participate. This is a citizens movement, and citizens are the fourth branch of government in our country, in our state, in our county, in our House districts, in our Senate districts. Look forward to working with you. Thank you for listening today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.